There's the bell, and now it's time for Extreme Rules. Things are probably going to get ugly in a hurry now.
Yeah, the WWE Universe should brace itself. There's truly no telling the kind of violence we're about to be in for here.
Personally, I can't wait. Wrestling's supposed to be ugly. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. What a punch. You know what I love about an Extreme Rules match? It's a chance to think outside the box and inflict some truly inventive pain on your opponent.
It's also a chance to be on the receiving end of that inventive pain. But you're right, Corey, getting creative could be the best way to get ahead of this match.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Not gonna be good.
With white noise.
What a fearsome attack by the Celtic Warrior.
Now, there's a bottomless supply of fight at the core of Sheamus.
Such fire in the attacks of Sheamus.
Fantastic offense from Sheamus.
Clothesline.
And Sheamus. Oh, he's going for that high cross. Way up top.
The high cross.
Damian doesn't know where he is.
And Sheamus is countered.
Priest doing what he can to stop the beatdown.
That could be the spark Damian was looking for.
Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
He got the shoulder up in time.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Enabled to counter.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
And misses on the springboard. Running leg drop. He's struggling a bit here.
Sheamus came looking for a fight, and this is clearly just what happens when he finds a fight.
Scooped up and down. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
A cracking blow from that flop.
Damian Priest. Crucifix.
Sheamus anticipated that one.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Well, the Celtic Warrior wants a fight, and one way or another, he's going to get it.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Sharp clothesline. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
Kicks out. He still has life.
He just won't give up.
Oh, man. We've seen this before, guys.
That doesn't mean I have to like it, though.
The lights are back on, but I'd say the intrigue is just beginning, guys.
Without a doubt, Michael, who knows what will happen next?
Hits him with the counter. And he can end it here.
He's got him.
Sheamus did it.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
One thing you have to respect about Drew McIntyre is his unshakable confidence. Every time he heads to the ring, he does so knowing he's got all the courage and strength he needs to win the match.
It's an attitude that served him well and maybe the ticket to him grabbing another win here.
And then we have Braun Breaker, a hungry young superstar whose fast evolution has been stunning to watch. It seems like every time we see him, Braun is getting tougher, getting stronger, and earning more experience inside the ring.
Yeah, it's a scary thought, but Breaker really is getting better all the time. You blink twice and he'll have found some way to up his game. He is quickly becoming one very dominant superstar.
Oh my God, a clothesline!
Has them up, nice waistlock takedown, holding on, how about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
He climbs into the ring. Uh-oh. Counters with an attack on Breaker. Lifts him up. Spine buster. Held in a perilous position.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Does he have him here? No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match. Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too. Oh, targeting the stomach.
Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow.
Ooh, neck breaker.
And that intensity of Braun's got tapered down a bit there.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre. Ooh, well measured.
Corey, we've seen the immense success Braun Breaker has already achieved. That has to be a tremendous amount of pressure to maintain this sort of trajectory.
Yeah, Cole, I don't envy the kind of pressure Braun Breaker has on his shoulders, but he needs to maintain focus one match at a time. If he does that, he should be successful.
Power bomb. Setting foot in the ring now. Looking for a high-risk move. Here we go. Diving shoulder tackle.
All the way up. The big-time powerbomb.
Stop gloating. Put your attention back to the match.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Braun Breaker setting him up for the military press. Look at the military press and turns it into a power slam.
Can that finish McIntyre?
McIntyre counters with power. Oh, he knew what was coming.
Cross the shoulders, up and
Gut check. And Breaker is into the cover.
oh, come on. What is he thinking? You had him down where you wanted it.
Breaker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Taking flight.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Cross the shoulders, up and
Boom check. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Oh, saw it coming. Put in a position now. Oh, my. Sent flying. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back. Amazing display of leg strength.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack.
Big clothesline. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Almost ended it there.
How? Breaker's putting his opponent on notice.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Climbing up top, he's got big play. Taking flight. Whoa, what a landing.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Right to the face.
My God.
Breaker making clear he has his number.
Back into the ring. Braun lining him up from the top turnbuckle. From the top.
All the way to the outside. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place. Just tremendous raw power from Braun Breaker.
Power slam.
Will Breaker finish things now? Breaker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
He beats the count and this one continues.
Braun Breaker downright decimating him there.
That's all in his DNA. Braun's genetics are just built different. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
And McIntyre puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
He's taking this to the floor now. Nice counter from Breaker. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars... And sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
That came out of nowhere. And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
And we kick things off with Braun Breaker, son and nephew of a pair of Hall of Famers, but fast becoming a powerhouse in his own right.
If you could bottle potential up and put it in a human being, you'd get someone like Braun Breaker. He's got his dad's natural ability, his uncle's genetic freakishness. It's easy to see why Breaker's asserted himself so quickly. The kid's undeniable.
Perhaps some of that potential will be realized tonight.
But with Drew McIntyre in the ring, this match is not going to be for the weak of heart. Drew loves to get physical, to go all out, and truly put the resiliency of his opponents to the test.
It's an approach McIntyre can get away with only because he's one of the most hard-headed and resilient superstars we've ever seen. This man will take a hellish beating, still keep moving forward, and keep pursuing his goals. Oh, right to the...
He thinks he has it. Fights out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Muscling up their opponent. Oh, my goodness. Into the powerbomb. Shoulder tackle.
Answering back.
Powerbomb planted. Oh, look at this. Just raw brutality.
Inverted him. This could do it. No, stops the count at 2.
He just won't give up.
Braun fires back. Braun Breaker can really be like a dog with a bone when he's got his sights set on his opponent, Corey. How do you combat something like that? How do you keep Breaker down?
Well, Cole, that's where in-ring IQ and veteran instincts come in. Breaker is quite the talent, but he's still a young talent with much to learn. If you have better ring smarts or more reps, use that to your advantage against Breaker.
Oh, my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. Look out below.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Uh-oh. He gets out of the way.
And now thrown back into the ring. He reverses it.
Connects on the kick.
Tossing them aside.
Watch this power.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Oh, sent flying. Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Claymore connects.
Braun with a cause for concern. Cover.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Scottish
In the ring, we have Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. Drew takes a lot of pride in his heritage and carries that pride with him to the ring.
When Drew competes, he's channeling the legendary ferocity of his people, basically transforming the ring into an ancient battleground. Drew battles like he has everything on the line.
Yeah, we know we can count on McIntyre to fight his heart out during every second of this match.
And then you have someone like Braun Breaker.
Watch out!
A brain chop! Drew McIntyre's about as formidable a competitor as they come here in WWE. He's a man who can be methodical one moment and explosive the next. I have to imagine it's difficult to come up with a proper game plan when facing off against the Scottish Warrior.
Yeah, McIntyre absolutely is not the type of superstar you could put in a neat little box, Cole. But if you could pick your spots wisely and avoid any major mistakes, you might have a chance of taking down the Scottish Warrior.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, here we go. This is Raw Power.
Oh, my goodness! Into the powerbomb. 2!
Kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point. Big forearm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Good golly, Miss Molly! Braun Breaker daring his opponent to try the odds. And McIntyre is showboating right now. From way up, double axe handle.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Cross the shoulders, up and boom, check.
Impact in the corner.
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Oh.
Able to avoid there.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Off the barricade. Snake eyes.
That's it. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal.
Gut check. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
And you can't deny he picked his spots wisely against McIntyre and has now gained the upper hand.
From the top.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, did you hear that? And able to counter.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now. Drew flexing his muscle as he attempts to rally the troops.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
A fire has been lit inside of Breaker.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now. Just launched.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just hurled away. God.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Takes out the knee.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Breaker showing just how intense he can be.
Never letting up, never
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead. The military press into the power slam.
Does that close it out for Breaker?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Ripped in the hard way.
And there's the cover. Barely kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
He's got him scouted.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
He's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition.
Incoming! Senton from the apron!
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it.
Finds a counter for Breaker.
And McIntyre puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Now the chance for McIntyre to get back into this match. Denied with an elbow.
Braun Breaker setting him up for the military press. Look at the military press and turns it into a power slam.
Drew with cause for concern.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now. Braun Breaker did it. What a match.
Oh, he gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker!
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
And with all that said, we cannot undersell Braun Breaker in this one, guys. This is a superstar who always pushes himself to a whole new limit. So we should be in for something special here.
Yeah, I suppose there is something special about dogged intensity, Saxton. Not that you'd know anything about being intense or special.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Heading back to the ring.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
He'll head to the ring.
Breaker showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition.
Taking flight. What?
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Right to the face.
My God. You wouldn't know it to look at him or anyone in his family, but Braun Breaker's a surprisingly intelligent competitor. Obviously, brute strength is one of the great tools in his arsenal, but if you overlook Breaker's ring smarts, it might be your undoing.
Good insight, Corey. This guy needs to plan for anything from Breaker.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! And McIntyre's need to fight, being met in kind there.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Cross the shoulders, up and gut check. And Breaker showcasing his arsenal.
And all credit where credit's due, Breaker is using his ring smarts.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. Digging deep for a kick out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Clothesline. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big. Taking flight.
Through the air. And connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, he retaliates. Reversal from Braun. Braun Breaker, his strength on display. This is absolutely incredible. Power slam.
Braun might have brought this to a close. I think we know what's coming next.
Spear!
Man, earth-shattering. Pure natural ability on display from Braun Breaker.
That might have looked even better than when his daddy did it.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence.
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead. Boom! Military press power slam.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
He kicks out somehow.
Just trademark determination from the Scotsman. Not many men would kick out in that situation.
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? And this one might be headed ringside.
Breaker just looking to humiliate his opponent. Has him up for the power slam.
Countered into an inverted
guillotine. Will it be?
I think so. The cover.
And he fights it off.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Off the ropes. There's a reversal. Good God!
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
And up the turnbuckles we go. Taking flight.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
What a reckless attack. Off the top rope, putting it all on the line.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Uh-oh.
Counters with an attack on Breaker.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
Breaker making clear he has his number.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And Braun Breaker gets the win. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights. Here is your winner, Braun Breaker. The young powerhouse Braun Breaker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breaker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fact here tonight.
But let's take some time to discuss the warrior in the ring. Part of what makes McIntyre exceptional is the raw intensity he brings to the ring. You just look at him and you can feel his drive, his motivation to topple every foe that gets in his way.
I'd go so far as to call Drew McIntyre's determination scary at times. Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Clothesline.
Driven into the barricade.
It gets put into the barricade.
Oh, right into the barricade, gut first. Drew McIntyre McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre. Wait!
He kicks out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, yeah, the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Short-arm lariat.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Spear.
Breaker taking things to another level.
I didn't think his intensity could go any higher, but I was just proven wrong.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Falcon arrow.
Oh, and Breaker turns the tables. Strong Irish whip.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Beautiful gator roll.
Oh!
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Braun setting himself up top.
Taking flight.
Good Lord! Taking flight!
Just crashing down with high impact.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
Good strategy against McIntyre here. Taking the match deep before the Scottish Warrior has a chance to.
And he's able to counter.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
Snap pile driver.
Whip back into the ring. And he sends him into the corner. Uncorked a big punch.
Hooked.
Belly to belly, way overhead.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. And a kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown.
Able to get the advantage here.
Boom.
Ouch. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Breaker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
Top rope, here we go. Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Braun Breaker daring his opponent to try the odds.
He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout.
Breakker showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. It's over. Braun Breakker gets it done.
Maybe that will shut him up.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Braun Breakker.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
There's the bell, and these competitors are locked into the unforgiving Hell in a Cell.
We've seen the physical damage that this structure can impart on superstars, but what we don't see is the mental anguish that comes with participating in Hell in a Cell.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
Side slam. Able to interrupt the attack. Drops the hand. He could do it here. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Oh my, what a splash.
It's like an SUV falling on you.
And a reversal by Mankind. Oh, there's a headbutt.
Not even the most unstable of WWE superstars would say they enjoy being inside Hell in a Cell. But when you're inside of it, you still have to carry yourself as if you belong there. Not like you want to escape it. That will truly intimidate your competition and make it clear they're locked in there with you.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Getting tossed around. And Boss Man is taking control.
Boss Man serving up his form of justice.
Set up in the corner of the ring. And is a bad man with a hammer in hand. Boom, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
sledgehammer. How do you recover from that? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Play possum. I love it.
Quick shoulder up.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Now trampling the opposition. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Hell in a Cell is no joke, Michael, and they have done their best not to let this structure affect them too greatly.
Big old back body drop. Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure. He counters right back on Mankind. Oh, jarring uppercut. With an uppercut. Might have lost a tooth. Man, what an uppercut. And Boss Man is being taken apart here.
Boss Man has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
And this is where Hell in a Cell earns its name, people. The damage is just piling up as we head into deep waters.
He just took out the wall.
Stop the match. Things just got taken to a whole new level.
The fury of this match is just incredible. This is rather reckless of him, wouldn't you say?
This whole match is reckless, but necessary. And he's finally hit the peak. And guys, if history is any indication, here's where things get really interesting.
That's certainly one way to put it.
At the top of the cell now.
Wow!
This is a career-defining moment for him.
We knew this was going to be a vicious match, but these superstars are taking it above anyone's expectations.
Proving hell doesn't need to stay in the confines of the cell. Hell can go anywhere.
A well-executed suplex. We knew what we were in for with this matchup, but we didn't think the hell was going to be let loose above the cell.
What's Boss Man going for here?
Falling from that height, you have to worry about his condition.
Yeah, he's slow to get up here, Saxton.
Man slam. Is it enough to put Mankind away?
Mankind was ready for that.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls. Scaling the cell now, guys.
Who knows what he's thinking now?
Somebody's about to get hurt, Cole, and hurt bad.
I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys.
Who are you to question him?
Here we go. He's at the top.
Yes.
See that?
Yes.
He's reached the peak.
What is he thinking?
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. We've already seen part of the cell break apart. No telling what more can break apart. Is now these athletes are taking their chances in a very perilous position at the top of Hell in a Cell.
What's he have here? Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a top one.
And that can be a first step towards Mankind gaining control.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Butterfly DDT. They got up there, but how are they going to get down?
I don't know if they thought that far ahead.
Oh, no, don't do this. No, no, no.
Mankind with a mandible claw.
Disgusting.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy.
That hurt. And that'll break things up.
Some mental bullying from the big boss man.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. You could hear the chain link fence buckling with every impact.
He's in his grasp.
A sound suplex.
Do you hear the WWE Universe?
They are ravenous for these gladiators who are putting life and limb on the line right now.
And he barely evades.
Cover here. Wow, and Big Boss Man finds a way to stay in this.
Don't turn out the lights just yet.
Oh, my gosh.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
This is it.
And a kick out at 2.5.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
Onto the back of the neck.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
There it is. Smart maneuver. Submission locked in tight. Nowhere to go. No escape. This could be the end.
There's no way he survives this. No way.
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him. That's absolute power with the vertical suplex. Here's a cover.
Could be it.
Wards off the pin at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, wow. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
No, stops the count at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And no two ways about it, that move was just dirty.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur.
For the win! No! 2 count!
There's some shock in the arena after.
Bossman slam. Bossman got all of it.
2 count! Kicks out! Just kicked out!
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you gotta do a little more to finally finish this. And now he's making his way up the side of the cell.
Well, it's time to text your friends. Something big's about to go down.
Oh, I can't look.
Making his climb up the cell now.
Why on earth would you do that?
Some mental bullying from the big boss man.
All right, he's made it. Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Hopefully the chain link can stand up to this mayhem.
This isn't what it was made for. No one is supposed to be up there.
Mankind off guard.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Great reversal. Ooh, right to the throat.
Somebody do something about this.
What's anybody going to do, Saxton? You go up there and try to reason with him.
Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Oh, my, what a splash.
Boom.
25 feet above the ring. This has catastrophe written all over it.
This is too much, but I can't look away.
The W.
We just witnessed a man plummet 20 feet to his doom.
The cover.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, the Big Boss Man!
Big Boss Man has got to be feeling good about his performance tonight.
Mankind's wave of terror was stopped, at least for tonight.
It's not often the wrath of mankind falls short. This could be the end of the conflict or mean unfinished business.